If you're in any kind of business that offers a product or a service for sale, you'd know that to be successful you need customers. You probably need a lot of customers. If you're successful at attracting enough real money paying customers and they're happy with what you provide them with, then you're in business. Okay, so that's a statement of the obvious. I know, but I wanted to gain your attention because what I have to tell you in the next 6 minutes can literally change the way you do business. Hello, my name is Kempton Thomas. I'm an Australian businessman with something quite unique that I would like you to know. If you follow world events, you would know that Australia has done quite well during this difficult economic time.
This is no accident or coincidence. We here in Australia have a subtle but different way of doing things, and this has separated us from the rest of the world.
You know, we may talk a little slower and smile a lot more, but we don't all ride kangaroos to work, and our money is as good as anyone else's. If you're still with me at the end, you may have discovered we have a few things in common, and this may be the beginning of a new era in your business life. I certainly hope so. I really hope you'll be able to appreciate this for what it really is. Let me say at the beginning that this is not about me talking you into parting with large amounts of cash. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, and I'm not recruiting for a network marketing scheme. Although I must say you can astronomically increase your income, and the system has been used successfully by network marketers. Over the years I've seen some slick sales campaigns presented by some pretty convincing gurus. However, if you stay with me to the end, you'll discover that this has nothing to do with anything that is even remotely shady. I believe in accountability. In other words, you don't make a statement about yourself or your product without being able to prove it. So sit back, relax, and make up your own mind in your own time. Now, you may think that you've heard it all before. I know as a corporate businessman I was regularly presented with new innovations, and some are actually good ideas, but a lot are not. Or you may think this is similar to something else, but I assure you this is none of that. You may be surprised by what you're about to learn about making money online. In fact, you may even be shocked to learn a simple truth that may have a profound effect on you and the way you do business.
The truth is that if used correctly, free classified advertising can actually be very, very lucrative.
Free classified advertising is such a huge, powerful resource for those who know how to use it correctly. The key words here are used correctly. Now, I know there have been many businesses in the past who have tried and failed. There is a simple reason for the apparent lack of tangible results. It's all to do with where the money goes. I discovered a secret years ago, and I'm going to share it with you. You'll understand why I'm sharing this with you as we go along. This is not hard to do, and it has a lot to do with being organized. There really is a special system with very simple techniques. The good news is that it won't cost you a fortune to set up and use. In fact, it's free. And you don't have to be a genius to understand or make it work for you. The truth will amaze you as your results skyrocket through the roof. You won't need to buy special software, hire expensive copywriters, or have sweatshops full of people placing thousands of ads for you. The hard work is already done for you. If you've been advertising on a limited budget, or maybe you're just starting out, then this may be just what you need. Businesses and private individuals all over the world have been quietly reaping the benefits of advertising free of charge online for years. And now, I'm going to reveal the secret that has made it work for them. Forget expensive advertising campaigns. I'll show you how to get great results at an exponential rate. It's all about manipulating the numbers to your advantage. The fact that you have somehow found yourself listening right now proves that it works. If this system is so great, then why don't more people know about it? Well, the truth is that until recently, the classified ad sites offered this free service as a way to get you to use their site. They didn't want you to only use the free service, they wanted to draw you into becoming a paying customer. Finally, the penny dropped. The people who could afford their paid services were the people who were successful. The revenue from these people far outweighed the person who occasionally used their site. Regular clients with money was what it was all about. And so today, people who use this system are welcomed. You may be wondering why you haven't heard about this before. Only a few people actually get this. They're the ones who have not made a big noise about it, but have quietly enjoyed the abundance it provides. I'm not threatened by others stealing the secret because it's not really a secret, just common sense. You may find it hard to believe at first. Well, until you see the result for yourself, that is. I realize that only a few people actually will do what is necessary to succeed. That's just human nature. Thousands will see this, but only a few will do it because it's so easy they just won't believe it is possible. What did the old-timers say? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's where you come in. You can be a skeptic if you like. That's fine and wise. But don't be a fool and miss it without having a serious look first. The Success Blueprint will reveal techniques to place the correctly worded ad in front of the right market at the right time. The customer feedback is incredibly accurate. The good news is that the resource is absolutely huge. It's free. The potential for making a mighty profit is gigantic, and it's permanent. Well, when I say permanent, I mean to date it has shown no signs of drying up or slowing down like so many other things on the internet. In truth, it's actually getting stronger as new markets are opening up every day. This is the real deal. Sure, I made mistakes when I first started, but the good news is you don't have to make those same mistakes. Just follow the easy instructions. The method is safe and sure, and best of all, it won't cost you a fortune to discover your new markets. Free advertising is free advertising. There's an old saying that goes, don't give your kids so much they'll do nothing, but give them enough to do something. Well, this is in the category of giving so much that you may be tempted to retire early, or take a holiday, or buy a new boat. You think those things are just dreams? There may be thousands out of work, and millions suffering financial destitution. In reality, and on a global scale, there are more millionaires created every day than ever before in the history of the Industrial Revolution. If you want to go to the positive side of the wealth distribution ledger, then take this opportunity right now while you can. You can't help yourself or anyone else if you're poor. Imagine having the choice to live wherever you wanted and having the whole world to choose from. Imagine never again having to experience that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach as the postman arrives with the bills, or wondering where you're going to get the money to pay the rent or meet the wages this week. Yes, we've all been there. Isn't it your turn to win, to turn things around? Your success is so close. If only you knew what I knew. You can gain access to the top tips on how to build your own empire from the ground floor without spending a fortune. When funds are scarce, your choices are severely limited, but now you can learn from the ones who have made the system work for them. If you want to make your business thrive, you have only one choice. Get this book now. There's so much in it, from practical advice to a step-by-step instruction process. Nothing is left to chance. You will never regret taking this one small leap of faith and investing into your future. Even if it was expensive, it would be worth the price.
but it's not expensive at all. Follow the link to get your copy.